Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Funtime Crafts 24/7. This is a Let's Make a Card video. I was playing with my new Cricut that I have in one of the cartridges, an Anna Griffin. Oh, it's a Elegant Embellishments cartridge. Anyways, I was playing with that, and I made this card here, and it's a 5.5 by 5.5 with a 6x6 card front. And used one of the flowers that I already did a tutorial on and thought this came out super cute. So then I had some requests for Stamps of Life videos. So then in my stash, I had already hauled the scallop circle shaker card die set from HSN, but they have it on Stamps of Life right now. Just a second. Here you go, buddy. There you go, little buddy. Cool. Good boy. Go play. Go play. I'll be right out. Alright, so they just got this set back in stock on, or not in stock, they just got this set on Stamps of Life, the Scallop Circle Shaker set. And so I wanted to use a few more things that weren't necessarily, that you would probably have it being a Stamps of Life video. So I thought, well, I'll go ahead and pull out some other stuff that you might have in your stash. And this ends up being a 5.5 by 5.5 top folding card. And the fun thing about it is on both of these, I made it to where the shaker window comes off and you get a cute little hidden message on under it. And then you can, this has a refrigerator, or it has a magnet, you could pop it on your refrigerator. And so I thought that was actually pretty cute. And it's a fun little shaker. So it's super cute, huh? And just a fun little element there to make it that much more special, you know. And I thought we could put this together. So let's see. We're going to use that as our inspiration. Let me get rid of these other ones. And so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take a, let's see, we're going to want to, let's pop this over here out of the way. Get rid of some of this other stuff. Let's see, you're going to want to take a pretty sturdy white cardstock, cut it down to 5.5 on the 8.5 inch side by 11. And then you're going to want to also cut on the 11 side. You're going to cut at 5 3/8 by 5 3/8 card front panel. So not quite 5.5. That's what we're going to use on the top of our card. And then additionally, you're going to want to cut a 5 out of the other half of that. You're going to want to cut a 5 by 5 inch panel out of the white as well. So then we're done with those. And then out of the turquoise one, you're going to want to cut it down 5 1/4 by 5 1/4 panel. And you're going to want to keep these because we're going to die cut out of these as well. Your hummingbird out of this one, and this one you're going to have a doily out of. So that's going to be for the inside. And then you're going to want to take a piece of sage, and you just need a scrap piece, but I'm going to cut this one in half so I can use it on my 6x9 plate. And we're going to want to cut a couple of sections of the Forever Friends leaf dies out with those. But next what we want to do is, oh, sorry. Oh, boy, that was a big whack. Sorry about that. Let's see, we're going to want to take our card mat, and on the 11 side, so 11 by 5.5, you're going to want to, on the 11 side, score it at 5.5. There we go. And then we're going to fold it in half and burnish that score line really good. So that way it wants to stand up really nice. And that looks pretty good. And then, let's see, we're done with that. And then what we want to do is, so we don't get mixed up with all these panels, we're going to... Wait a minute, how did that end up like that? Oh, that's the embossing one. You're going to want to take the smaller, the 5x5 panel, and put it on your kind of oceany colored. So this is actually a Michaels cardstock, and it's kind of the similar color to Ocean, to Stamps of Life Ocean. It's just what I had in my stash I was using up. I've been trying to use up my stash so I can buy more stuff I like rather than just stuff I bought on sale. And so, yeah, your 5 onto your 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. And let's glue that down. And then, after this, we're going to emboss that other one. Oh, we're going to glue this on the inside, though, so we don't lose it. At least that would be mine. I would end up losing it and then cutting out of it, and then I wouldn't have it anymore. Now I'd have to get another piece. A whole chain of events ensues. You guys know how it is, right? Okay. Yeah, this is like the 3rd time I made this video. I'm running out of stuff. Definitely using up my stash that way. I don't know what happened. It tried to upload it. It didn't want to go. Then I made another one. Oh, it just was not happy. So hopefully 3rd time's a charm. All right. So there we go on this one. And that's the inside. How nice is that, right? So this one here we want to take and we want to emboss that. So let me get my grand caliber. And we're going to use a Teresa Collins, a big 9x12 embossing folder. We want to just take our, this is a 5 3/8 by 5 3/8 card topper. Pop it in there. Try to keep it as straight as possible if you can. And, oh, that's a bit off. Go right down there. That looks pretty good. And then pop it in our little plates here. And then run it through the grand caliber here. And this is just a nice little mechanical hand crank system. And this is all I actually use this machine for, is large embossing folders. That's it. For smaller ones, I use the Sizzix Boutique or the Empress. But for the big daddies, I put them in this thing. And this works great. For just your regular embossing folders like this, you just need the pink plate, the embossing mat, and then the red one. And then that's what that looks like. Isn't that cool? Super fun texture. That's going to go on top. And let's see. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do for the holographic one, though, because I used up all the plain that I had. Now it's all got a little bit of a pattern, but I think we can make something work. We're just going to center this up on the front of the card. We get a nice little, I think that's 1/16 of an inch there. Or an 1/8 score line, or little line there. Nice little buffer. Okay, and now what we want to do is we want to take the Stamps of Life scalloped circles in the largest one, in that one with the openings. We're going to cut this out of holographic. And that's gonna come from this DCWV holographic 6x6 paper pad. And this is where I was trying to figure out what to use. Actually, I could probably just use this one. They had some plain in here that was really pretty, that I used for the other ones, but maybe that's the, I think maybe I'll just go with that. This one here. And let's see, let's cut this out. There's going to be quite a lot of die cutting in this. In this one, there's a lot of die cutting. Because we're doing the card topper and then the shaker portion of it. And I'm just running it through my Empress is all. And then we're going to take, yep, see how pretty that is? And then we're layering over the top of that anyways, so, and that's going to be super fun, right? And let's clean this off a little bit. And don't need that little funky piece. Maybe it's not hurting anybody under there. Alright, and now what we want to do is we want to take the other piece of this one, and we want to cut the doily 1 die out of it. Just the intricate one, not the layering. The doily 1 die from the Stamps of Life is what we're going to cut out of that piece, and we're going to layer it on top of there. And then, I'm running it back through so that way it gets a good cut. It is Michael's. I guess it actually would be fine. It probably had no problems with this. Oh yeah, that worked great. Just look at the last little bits. Okay, and then we'll just clean out the little bit that's left. Just a few little pieces, no big deal. And yeah, very happy I did run that through again, because there would have been a little bit more effort to have to clean the little guys out. But this way, it came out really nice and clean, so we're going to layer that on there. Okay, and then let's see, this we're done with. Alright, and let's see, we can put that back on there. And now what we want to do is we want to take our magnet, or no, we don't have to do that yet, but let's go ahead and glue this to this, and the magnet we're going to actually stick on the back of this. So I think I want the lines of the holographic to go this way. And so I think I want to glue this right on the top of there. So I'm just going to go in all these the big spaces here. I'm not going to go on every single thing. Maybe in those little, and then in the center here, to give it a good, and then we'll just center that up and make it nice. Let's see, we'll center it in the, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah, that looks pretty good. And now let's put a block on that. And now while that's drying, let's go ahead and grab these here, and we'll do the shaker portion. So I bought the kit from HSN, and it comes with acetate and it comes with foam. So if you don't have the kit, you're gonna want to cut the just the outline die, so the base die. You're gonna want to cut a base layer, a backing layer, and an acetate layer with this die. The one that's the frame, so it's got the 2 cutting pieces. You're going to want to cut a frame and then a piece of foam with adhesive on both sides of it. The foam has adhesive on both sides. So 1 piece of double-sided foam adhesive and 1 frame. And we're going to do, so I'm going to do a white one, a purple, a lavender foil one, And then I'm going to do a foil one, and I already have my foam and my acetate. So let's go ahead and get that. And I'm just going to cut off little sections so that way I've got room on my plate. Just a second, buddy. You're fine. Just go lay down. You're fine. So I'm going to pop that on there. That's the frame, I'm pretty sure. You're fine. It's okay. I'll pop that on there. This is Recollections Purple Glitter. I'm just going to cut this out. And this is the little decorative piece we're cutting out of that. Let's see. And then the other thing we need is... let's move this over. Grab these dies. And I'm going to get some yellow. This is Recollections yellow with adhesive on the back. And I'm going to... Oh, shoot. This is taking up too much space on my plate. Okay, and so I'm going to cut out the hello and then both of the flowers on that. So the intricate hello and the intricate flowers. And then that's enough on that plate. And I'm going to run this through. And I'm going to run it back through to make sure it cuts well. Alright. Alright, we're getting it. But I need this. Okay, so this is my flower for the top of the card, flower for underneath, the hello for underneath. I'm just going to leave that though. Let's see, I need both of these, and I need this hummingbird, the layering and the intricate portion. Whoops. Let's see. This one is for the top. So we're done with this guy. Those are scraps. Done with that. Got the layering piece for the back, so I just need one more in white. I got my frame for the top. This you can save for something else. That can go. So just this one in white is what we need now. So I got this. Oh, hold on a sec. It's drawn. Okay. Oh, whoops. That's a little wiggly. Okay, so that's my white layering piece. I bent that. Whoops. Okay, so I need a hummingbird in foil. I need the base in this pretty aqua blue we're using. Will that go? Oh, cool. I wonder if I could fit it in this spot. Oh, that'll fit right there. Look at that. Nice. So we'll get, trim it off so it fits better. And then, let's see. And then I also need, purple glitter for this one, not that one. Pretty sure these two are purple glitter. And I think, oh, and then the leaves, that's right. So this one, let's just do these then. Oh wait, let's get this one on here first and see if we can get a little room going. Alright, that'll work. Let's pop the lid on that and send it through. Now I think all I have is the leaves. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay, there's the hummingbird. Okay, but the hummingbird, I gotta make sure that, okay, there's my eye. We're gonna glue this together really quick, so that way I don't lose the eye. So that's the back layering piece for the magnet. Done with that piece, done with this. There, done with this. This is the inside. That's the inside. Done with these. So let's get this glued together really quick so I don't lose it. So we're going to glue our little hummingbird together. Done with that. I don't want to put a lot of glue on. Just enough that it sticks there. Really nice. Wait. Oh, that looks pretty. Oh, lovely. Okay, now I just want to put a tiny bit in his eye. Oh, man. There, and now I use a little pen. Cool, there he is. Okay, so now, okay, so let's see. We got all the layering pieces for that. Okay, we have our acetate. We have our foam. Okay, so let's see. Actually, let me get the leaves cut really quick. And then we're done die cutting. So we're going to take and we're going to, the one with the embossed detail in the middle of the leaf is the one we're going to use, and we're going to cut that out twice. So piece of sage, Stamps of Life sage, and then I'm going to run it back and forth so it cuts well. Yeah, so just 2 of those, and then we're using, we're gonna ink these up a little bit, because that will look really nice. And then we're just gonna run it through again. Maybe there. And then I have some Little Birdie Mute Orchid micro beads, and then the Wisteria Hues Stamps of Life sequin mix. Oh shoot. I forgot to reverse it. So I had to run it all the way through again. That's why it's nice to use the smaller plates. It goes quicker. Or even a smaller machine if you have room for that. Okay, done with that. I think we're done with these now too. And then let's ink these leaves up so we don't forget. And I'm doing tone on tone, so Stamps of Life Sage on Stamps of Life Sage cardstock. And then on these, the 3 outer ones are on the high arc is all you're going to do, because that's what's going to show. So just going to run a little bit of the ink on the edges. And the fun thing about this is it actually dries much lighter than what it looks like at first, and then it just kind of melds into the paper and gives like little highlights. So it's super fun. You don't have to worry about being perfect or having a certain pattern or anything. It just adds lots of fun. Is really all it does. Yeah, super cute. And yeah, who else got the that new pansy online class from Stamps of Life? Oh my gosh, was that not the cutest thing? And the cutest examples, wow, I about flipped. And the only way you could get it early was by signing up for if you were already a club member. And I had canceled all my memberships because I was trying not to be inundated with memberships. I canceled Tonic, Spellbinders, all the Stamps of Life ones. And so I didn't have to worry about, any of that stuff and finding space for all of it. In all reality, it was all about the space. I'm just running out of room in here. And then I saw that and I'm like, oh, dang it. That, along with the other catalyst being the requests for more Stamps of Life videos, I was like, how do you say no to that? I was like, well, there's an excuse to order the Die Hard Club and get that set. It was so cute. Those pansies will go really good with heartfelt creation stuff. So super cool. Anyhow, let's get going here. So let's see. You're gonna take your foil and you're gonna take your styrofoam that has it, or your foam that has adhesive on both sides, and you're gonna take one side off. You're gonna attach it to your foil die cut there. You're gonna pop your pieces in, whatever you want to use for your shaker bits. So Wisteria Hues from the Stamps of Life. And you can put a lot in these. Like a lot. I might just use the rest of that. Look at that. Emptied it. So I don't know as if I need micro beads then. I might actually forego the micro beads since that's pretty full. You can fill them really full though. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to maybe we'll put a couple because they sound fun. Little metal beads. There's not much room left though. Okay, that'll be good. A few's better than none. Okay, carefully take off the backer piece to the adhesive so that you don't flick all the little sequins everywhere. Because they will go in a heartbeat. Doesn't take much to get those guys flying. Make sure my acetate's clean and then carefully line it up above and then press it down. Make sure you go all the way around, pressing it down all the way around to get a nice seal. And then look! Shaker heaven! Isn't that great? Look at how fun that is. Okay, now what you want to do is apply your top layer. And if you had adhesive on the back, that would be the nicest, but I always forget to put it on the back. Especially when I'm in a hurry. And this being the third one. Kind of in a hurry. Hopefully it goes. Okay, and then, oh, perfect, Nugan. Don't let it shimmy though. Keep it straight and then gently put the block on. Gently. Okay, now what we're going to want to do is get glue on this. And not too much. Hopefully you put adhesive sheets on the back of it, but I didn't. So now I have to be careful with how much glue I put on the back so it doesn't seep out all crazy and make a big old mess. So we're going to try to do this very neatly. Pop this in the center, hopefully, and put the block back on. And then what we want to do is take the large of the two flowers that's in the yellow glitter, peel the backer off, and put a little bit of glue on the back of this as well. And that way it will want to stick down. And center it up. And then go ahead and put the block back on. And then in the center of this, we're actually going to put a big gem. And these are just some big clear gems I got off of Michael's. They're a 12 by 12 sheet that comes in different sizes. It was a really good deal at Walmart. I got them at Walmart. So while this is drying here really nicely, I'm going to take and glue these couple pieces together. Put my hello together. And then put my little flower together. So pop a teeny bit of glue on the back of the little H. Just because it came off on my finger. It was like, okay, I'm ready to get on my little piece now. pop out the little extra pieces there. And I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the back of this, even though it has adhesive. It's glitter on glitter, so it'll have a better chance of staying if I add a little bit of glue. Sometimes glitter on glitter doesn't really like to stick together, even if it has adhesive on the back. And then you want to let this dry for a little bit because it's slick surface on slick surface. And then same with this. And look how cute that is. That's finished. Okay, and now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and take care of this piece here. So top folding up to us. And then this piece here, what we're going to do is we're going to pop a magnet on the back. And we've got these two here. Let's see, and these are from Magnetic Discs. They're basic gray. I either got these on Amazon or on scrapbook.com. And they're the large ones. And what I'm going to do is remove the adhesive. They're adhesive backed. I'm going to center this up on the back of here. And then we're going to put adhesives, dimensionals on the back. Dimensionals. You don't need too many. It's just to add fun, you know. And then that's probably good enough. Oh, probably don't want to keep the pen off too long. And then remove the little backers. And then we're just centering this down onto that card front. And it's a 5.5 by 5.5 inch square card. I think I said 6, but Buddy's tromping down the hall. I can hear his little nails. You know what I use to trim his nails? I use a cordless Dremel tool. I give him a little dog bone while he's eating it. I turn the Dremel on and trim his nails. It works so stinking good. And he loves getting a little dog bone treat. Oh yeah, I was going to make my stripes go this way. I don't know why, I just thought it'd be more fun. And center it up. That looks pretty good. Press down. Boom. Done. Now what we want to do is, where's our white piece? Oh, there it is. Our little white disc. We want to take and we want to center this up as much as possible. And you're going to take your backer off, your sticky back, and holding this piece down, you're going to, making sure it's centered, you're going to allow that to stick wherever it wants to and find its little home. And then it's going to magnetize, and then bam. Isn't that great? And then there, that's the beginning of your refrigerator magnet. So now what we can do is, we can go ahead and glue our center pieces on. In the middle here. How cute, right? Hello. Oh, sorry. And then I put this one a little bit off to the side. I thought it was pretty fun. Like so. Isn't that cute? Isn't that just so cute? The little flower. How fun, right? With the holographic. So when that's on their fridge, if they want it to be, you know. Okay, now what you want to do is, you want to take these leaves and you want to put glue just on the edge of this one, down the stem, the bottom of that one on the stem, the bottom of that one, down the stem, on that stem, on this whole one, this stem, and then these. And then you're just gonna basically put them on the side where you want it and press them down, you know. Just wherever you think they look nice, you know. And then make sure to press it on the back. And then try not to get the glue back on the front of it. Okay, then the same with this one. A little glue on the edge, down the stem, on the bottom of that one, down this stem, the bottom of that one, this stem, that stem there, glue all over this guy, glue all over this guy, and down the rest of the stem. Oh, there goes my pen. I'll get it in a second. And then you're going to go the total opposite side of here, and it will make it look like there's little leaves going all the way around it. Got something. Oh, I guess I should get the leaves on. Okay. And then just wherever you think they look the nicest, you know. And then press them down. Try not to get glue on the front of the card. There you go. And then what you want to do is you want to put glue all over this. When you're doing this, you want to make sure, you know, the nice side is down when you put the magnet on. I should have said that first. And then you're just going to glue this to the back of it. You know? And then press it down. And I just keep putting a block on everything. I had to grab my pen. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take an adhesive square and you're going to put it on the right about here on your hummingbird. I'm going to put a little adhesive there. Or glue, I mean. We're going to pop our little hummingbird on where it makes us happy. I think right about where it's going to be on our card about like that. So maybe right about there. And then I want to put a big gem there. So make sure the adhesive is on the back. Put a little bit of glue. And then pop that in the center. And press. Look how fun! There we go. And then that goes like that. And then the last thing we want to do on this whole fun card is we're going to put gems all the way around the outside. And those are going to be right here. This is another 12 by 12 sheet of adhesives or gems I got from Walmart. And it came in all these fun colors. And so now on the doily, what I'm going to do is on all the little scalloped edges, I'm just going to put a little dot of glue, and then that's where we're going to get a gem. Right in the center there. And then this card is finished. So we'll just... Ooh. Come on. Oops. Come on. John came in and he's playing with the dog. It's funny. He's harassing him. All right. Well, hopefully you guys are having a good week. It was cold here. It got cold. It was really nice. And I was like, all right, let's garden. And then all of a sudden it just, oh my goodness, it just plummeted. It's like 24 and cold. And I'm like, I'm not going to fight it outside in the cold. I'm going to craft. You know how it is. Work? Nah. Let's craft. Although I love gardening, but not in the cold. I'm a fair weather gardener. All right, just a few more. We got this, guys. Isn't it this the cutest little thing? Yeah, and I think these little gems add just the right amount. And the reason for the glue, even though they have adhesive on the back is they have a propensity to jump ship in mailing or just sitting there. The gems like to fall off. The adhesive's not that great. But a little art glitter glue and bam, that solves the problem. Alright, one more. And this is fabulous. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of this cute little shaker card down in the comments below. And if you have the kit, if you've already made one. Isn't that fun? Look how cute that is. Isn't that darling? That is pretty darn fun. Yeah, I like it. I think it's great. And then you add your little shaker element. Look how fun that is. Somebody could pop that, you know, on their fridge. Maybe a hoot. Sounds cheery. And then you get the fun little message. Oh, oops. Make sure you get all the little jinky stuff off. But you get the little fun little hidden message underneath. Oh, wait. So here. Go slow. That's what that looks like. That's what that looks like. How fun. Look at all that dimension. And then that's the inside. Isn't that great? Oh, I think... Whoa. Wrong spot. I think that looks cool. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of the tutorial down in the comments below. Hope you're having a fantastic week. And until next time, happy crafting. Bye-bye.